It's time for the absolutely, I'm on my way, completely, I'm almost there, random, why are there so many stairs? Podcast. Oh, jeez! With Andrew Rhodes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the absolutely, completely random podcast for Saturday, December 7th, 2019. I'm Andrew Rhodes. I'm your host. I have a bit of a cold that's starting to form up again, plus my allergies are both. Either way, things are not going well for me this week. No, health-wise, I'm kind of starting to suck here. But I will get through this before the inevitable happens. But before all that comes, what am I talking about this week? Well, believe it or not, PlayStation Japan has removed its music video due to blatant art theft. This has actually been pretty cool. I've been following this all week, getting a kick out of it. Celebrating Stan the Man Lee, ABC is going to be having a 1-hour special. Fucking year later, but sure, we'll go with that. Hey, you like Studio Ghibli movies? Good news. They're going to be available to buy digitally for the first time pretty much ever. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's some good news coming out of, the Dragon Ball universe. Because with McNugnuts being thrown the hell out on his ass, and thank God for that, we have a new voice actor that is supposedly getting thrown in here. And, I mean, I've seen stuff, whether or not it's true or not, I don't know, but I'm going to believe it is because of other things that I saw, and I'll explain it in the article, or I'll explain it in the topic then. But apparently, it's a voice actor that we all know from the anime community, and, well, I'm just going to leave that a mystery for now. Hey, you want your home to smell like fried chicken? Well, unless you're going to go spend a crap ton of money for the good old Colonel himself, you might not be able to do this anymore, though, but it's an idea if you can find one somebody might be selling on eBay or Amazon. KFC Limited Edition 11 Herb and Spices Fire Log. Yes, that's right. Now you can burn those 11 herbs and spices into your home over the holidays with this lovely fire log, currently sold out at Walmart. That fucking figures. And I'm also going to be having a, what I'd like to call, asshole, seller of the week, in regards to a really cool, and stupid, and obvious, you can tell what this isn't by the picture, eBay listing that I came across this week. All this and more this week on the absolutely, completely random podcast. But hey, before we get into all that fun stuff, you know the song and dance by now. ARHOADS-2012. Come on, check me out over on eBay. Hey, and don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at OtakuRhodes and check out the official Web Designer 18 Facebook page. Yep, that's right. And you never know. I mean, provided I survive the Thanos snap, more fun stuff could be coming your way here soon. I hope I survive the Thanos snap. I really do. But until then, let's dive in, shall we? Alright, so let's get into my favorite part of the video here. It's how did my week go? Night shift, I'm going to safely say that this past week was the best week that I think I have ever had doing night shift. We got Lent, and I want to stress Lent, one of the day shift side helpers to give us a hand, and we just had a ball. It was a blast the whole week. We were making some jokes at my supervisor's expense, and he was a good sport about it. But yeah, I mean, it was a good week, work-wise. Outside of work, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Went with my uncle to find a Christmas tree, for the local fire department. So that was kind of fun. Let's see, what did I do Wednesday? Kind of just came home and slept for a little bit, and then just played my tablet most of the day. Friday I got like a 2-hour nap in, and I tried to do what I would normally do on a Friday, but nah. And today took my mom to the Dollar Tree because I did some impromptu Christmas shopping. Got some good stuff for some good people. Not gonna say what I got anybody because I don't know who the hell listens to my podcast anymore. I don't know if any of my friends out there actually do. I know some people that I do consider friends do, but yeah, I don't know if my friends from tech school or my friends from or my old classmates from high school listen. Because my one friend I did get something, my other friend I still have an idea of something to get you. I just haven't actually got it yet. I'm still debating on what I want to get you. Worst case scenario, because that friend's birthday falls in January, I can combine the both. I can combine the two gifts and go, yeah, no. Here's your Christmas and birthday present rolled into one. Enjoy, because his birthday falls literally like almost a month after Christmas. So it's like, yeah, it's almost a month. Yeah, almost a month after Christmas. And I was like, yeah, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, it's been a pretty mild and dull week. So, yeah, it's not really much to talk about. So let's dive into the podcast here because we got a lot to talk about. And I want to try to get some sleep because my cold is starting to kick my ass. Alrighty, so let's talk about PlayStation Japan. Oh man, there was this music video. It was going around. I saw it up on Twitter. I saw some people making comparisons on YouTube for it. And it was some video. I didn't watch the whole thing, and apparently I missed being able to watch the whole thing. Because it was basically a ripoff of a lot of things. And it's been removed. First off, they removed it, which is... I mean, you're blatantly stealing shit from other creators. You should rip it down before, oh wait, they stole from me. Oh wait, where's the evidence now? Yeah, except for the fact that anything put up online, there's always a way to find it again. You're going to have those people that downloaded it, and they'll have the evidence. It'll be like, hey, look, we got it. You're always going to have that, so remember that. You know, what's said on the internet stays on the internet for a good long while anyway. But it was the 25th anniversary of the first PlayStation console. So they made a video. It came out on December 3rd, 1994, but they made a video celebrating the variety of ways the company's been celebrated, basically. But this is one of the ways Sony has been looking ahead in form of a PS4 lineup music video. But viewers were pretty quick to call it out for blatantly ripping off animation from a bunch of different sources. One of those being Steven Universe, the movie. From the part where Spinell from the song Other Friends, which first off is one of the two songs in that movie that I really enjoyed. So, yeah, I could kind of... I mean, it was that one was obvious alone. But there was that. Someone does have a still thing up yet. Some of the stuff that was ripped off. But yeah, so this is just a horrible rip of animation. So there's basically Steven Universe, Fully Cooley, Goblians, Souvenirs, Tenzan, a whole bunch of other stuff. Or Souvenirs Tenzan, I guess, yeah. But the video is now offline. But you can still find it online, and there's links all over the place. People have been finding this thing left and right. But I love this, though. This is, I think, one of the best. So we're going, as I'm, like, we're watching stuff of this all week, and I'm like, okay. And this is, like, completely blanking my mind. I'm like, what the hell are they even talking about? It's just, I mean, first off, it's a spot-on rendition. Right off the bat, it is spot on a ripoff of the music videos. I mean, wholeheartedly, it's a ripoff. And you can tell it. I'm going to see if this one video plays. I muted my volume here. It's like 38 seconds. But yeah, you can see the part where Spinell was like going up against the... was going on top of the lighthouse. That was obviously a ripoff with the characters on the world. You definitely have the characters running there. But yeah, they have like a whole bunch of stuff. So let me see if I can get it all here. We got Steven Universe movie, which that was pretty bad. Fully Cooley. Last Word, Oleg Koitsin. Let's see, there's that one. Offen, Vincent Changard, Mailed It, Goblians. there's just like blatant ripping off here. And I mean, first off, if they're catching your ass on this is average people. There's also Jocelyn Charles. But yeah, if they're catching your ass, Loon of Atlantis, Moonlight from Souvenirs Tenzan. But like I said, they're catching your ass. And these are just average, everyday people that are catching your ass doing this. First off, you messed up tremendously. But yeah, you can still see it online, even though Sony has removed it. Sony, first off, should have double and triple checked this before they even greenlit this as, okay, let's do this. They should have took a real hard look at this and said, I think we're plagiarizing something. You think? I'm pretty damn sure we're plagiarizing something. Yeah, you did. You just flat out plagiarized a lot of this stuff here, wholeheartedly. At Katsuka on Twitter actually did do the breakdown of some of the ripoffs, and that's what I was just going off of here. But yeah, so I mean, this is just impressive. However, this is really interesting though here. So Bao has worked with the likes of Elin Animations, and Bao, I believe, is the one that was in charge of this thing. I think is that what they said it was here. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. The artist behind Sony's music video is the Vancouver-born Kevin Bao. He's in addition to copying animations from the likes of Steven Universe movie, Fooly Cooly, Bao apparently ripped off a number of student animators as well. Oh, come on, dude. No. Oh, man. No. You just basically took their stuff and said, oh, no, it's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for me. Oh, you asshole. Oh, wow. But yeah, because I wasn't even noticing that, but the first thing I was seeing is a lot of people talking about this, and I was seeing the Spinell Otherworld thing, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on here? And I'm like, and as I'm watching this, I'm like, wait a minute, that's Steven Universe, the movie. I know that song because that's Other Friends. It's one of my favorites. And then I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, what the hell? And you can tell, it's 4 seconds worth of the one clip. It's like, boom, you can see it. But anyway, Eladen Animation put out a statement. Said, we had no knowledge that the work produced by Kevin Bao was plagiarized. We have ceased with immediate effect any representation of Kevin Bao's work and have contacted Kevin for a response. As for Bao himself, this is the best part. He's pretty much gone into hiding. His online presence has pretty much been scrubbed, much like Sony's version of the music video. He's basically pulled a Houdini and vanished into thin air. He's Thanos snapped himself out of existence. My guess is because he's probably looking at some lawsuits here. And honest to God, first off, Cartoon Network's got some pretty deep lawyers. Okay, you want to talk about law professionals here that make a living going after people for copyright violations? Cartoon Network's lawyers are on par with Disney, okay? If Disney and Cartoon Network ever got into a legal dispute, that would be something to watch on TV if they would ever televise it. That would be something to watch. You could have health bars for that, and it would not make a difference. So first off, he's hiding. That's a no-brainer. My guess is he's definitely trying his damnedest to stay hidden somewhere. You will be found, though, trust me, because I guarantee you someone will find your ass. But this is just horrible. He copyrighted a whole bunch of stuff. He previously won a film festival award for his work. And with his cat out of the bag, viewers have already spotted previous issues of traced animation. So, first off, you're a lying, cheating son of a bitch. You plagiarize other people's work and claim it as your own. I mean, what the hell, dude? Jesus. You are literally the asshole of the century. Or you're in the running for it, at least. Well, no, let me rephrase that. You're in the running for asshole of the year. You're nominated for asshole of the century. But you're definitely in the top 4 for asshole of the year. Holy shit. I mean, dear God. You're blatantly ripping off of people from Cartoon Network's Steven Universe movie to start. So first off, Rebecca Sugar, you're ripping her off. You're ripping off Fooly Cooley, which is a freaking anime, and those companies do have deep pockets and lawyers out the yin yang. Because you're going up against like the production companies, stuff like that. They'll come after your ass. But yeah, so all right, so the co-developer from Steven Universe spotted a Spinel trace from the movie's Other Friends sequence, and that's the one thing that they put up on Twitter. In the tweet going, it appears that at PlayStation underscore JP had made a promo that swiped some of at Porigoshi's animation from Steven Universe the movie. This looks to be more of a direct trace than than an homage. Yeah, it freaking does. So first off, you're lying, cheating son of a bitch. Kevin Bao here. You lying, cheating son of a bitch, for starters. You basically ripped off stuff, claimed it as your own. I mean, do you not have any scruples out there? Do you not have any dignity? I mean, God, if you couldn't do the job, just say, oh, no, I can't do the job. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, I can make a social media platform that's just as good as Facebook and Twitter combined, and then go and rip off both of those entities, combine them into one, and say, here you go. They'll fucking sue my ass. I will be in the fucking Stone Age before I finally get out of debt. You honestly think, no, hell no. You should have known, first off, that you were copywriting other people's stuff. You could have, I mean, if it looks like plagiarism and it smells like plagiarism, here's a news flash for you. It's probably plagiarism. Only like 1% of something that you could say, oh, look, this was inspired by, but yours literally looks like you took it right from it. It's like, I'm just going to trace over this with my own thing and call it a day. That's not the way the world works here, pal. You don't just screw people to the wall and say, oh, yeah, have a nice day. Goodbye. But, yeah, so if you get a chance to check this out, it is in the article. It looks like plagiarism to me. When you do the comparison there from, what was it, at Katsuka? Was it at Katsuka? Yeah, at Katsuka. First off, thank you to the many people that brought this to the light of the world. Otherwise, this would have gone unnoticed. You have basically defended the animators and the creators that took the time and effort to make this originally from this scumbag who basically just took it and used it for something else that he was probably contracted for and took the money and ran. So, yeah, that freaking horrible. But thank you to the many people that brought this to the light of the world. At Katsuka being the one of them, and at, what was the other person's name here? At ENJQ, it'd be Ian Jones Quarterly. Yeah, thank you, Quartley, or Quarty. So thank you both for bringing it to the attention of the world. Because if it wouldn't have been for yous and the many other people that brought it out, nobody would have known about this. And this person would have just gotten away with it. So first off, thank you. This is what happens in the social media era, people. When you have a group ton of, people that are invested in something, that they're going to watch something over and over again, they're diehard fans of something, they're going to be able to tell if somebody's ripping something off. And they're going to bring it to light. Whoa, wait a minute. No, that's a ripoff. That's a fucking ripoff right there. I mean, damn. First off, this is horrible. I'm not going to lie. I hope they... I'm going to say this, and I really hate saying it this way. I hope they sue your ass. Was it Kevin Bao? Right? Wasn't that this guy's name? Yeah, Kevin Bao. I hope they find you. I hope they sue your ass. Because, first off, Sony's looking at some litigation for this, and they can easily throw the buck over to you. And I hope they do. I really hope they do. Cease and desist orders, but you blatantly you blatantly ripped it off. So I hope they find you. I hope they sue you. I really do. It's not. I'm hoping that they don't bankrupt your ass, but I hope they go after you. And prove to you no. Because this is gonna open up a floodgate now. For were any of your past works like this? Because you already said that there are some similarities. Where is it? Down here further in the article, I think. Let's see here. Where was it? Down here a little further in the article. Yeah. Viewers have already spotted previous issues of traced animation in some of his other works. So, yeah, this is going to basically bring in some questions. So, your awards are probably going to get rescinded. First off, your career is done either way, which is a good thing. Your career is finished, and rightfully so. I honestly hope they find you. I hope they sue you. You pretty much scrubbed yourself off the internet. They'll find you. Someone out there will find you, and they'll sue you for this. I hope they do. I really freaking hope they do, because you sir deserve it massively. You massively deserve this. You bastard. You freaking deserve it. Alright, so we all know it was a little over a year ago that Stan the Man Lee passed away. He left us. It was truly heartbreaking. So, you would imagine that after maybe like a week, a lot of people would have gathered a lot of old footage together, dragged some stuff out of the woodwork, and did like an homage to the man. Well, we're finally getting something like that. A little over a year later, but still, it is what it is. So, the stars of the Marvel Universe are going to assemble for an ABC primetime special honoring the legendary comic book creator Stan Lee. So it's called Celebrating Marvel's Stan Lee. It's going to air on December 20th. It's going to take viewers through the life of the Spider-Man and Avengers co-creator, showing never-before-seen interviews and archive footage with Lee himself. Part of the special was even filmed in front of a live audience at the New Amsterdam Theater in New York City. Sorry. Tom Hiddleston, Paul Bentley, Kobe Smulders, Bob Iger, Jimmy Kimmel, Saquon Barkley, Ming-Na Wen, I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing people's names, Charlie Cox, Kevin Smith, Joe Quesada, Kevin Feige, and C.B. Cebulski are among the many stars sharing their memories. First off, I'm not going to lie about this. When he died, I was shocked by it. I was taken aback. But like I said, this is something that, there were, I'm going to say this, Marvel Contest of Champions put out a thing. I don't even think it was like a week later. And I still have that title yet, too. I never took it off because I just adore it so much. It's called True Believer. It's the title that they had for Contest of Champions. They gave out to all summoners as a way to pay homage to Stan Lee. I never took it off. I kept that one on permanently. I have gathered some other titles since then, but I have kept that one on because that is honestly how, that's just, to me, it's a perfect title. It suits the character, it suits the man perfectly. But still, I would have assumed something like this would have happened like maybe a few weeks to a month after he died, a whole year. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to say it this way, but you had the whole, well, Marvel was busy with Endgame. Marvel was busy with Far From Home. Making sure that didn't get screwed up too badly. They were busy with all their other projects. Disney, who owns, I shouldn't say they own Marvel's ass. They were a little too busy with setting up their Disney Plus service. So this is pretty much after all the dust has settled from all of their stuff that they realized, oh crap, look, there's little Stan Lee statue down there. Oh, we really should have given him some type of a proper homage. Yeah. Let's do a special for him. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. It's going to air Friday, December 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Pacific, 7 p.m. Central on ABC. It's going to be nice. So, yeah, there's just a lot of things here that's, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, this is something that I honestly would have expected to be, like a month or two after, like sometime during the summer. Here, we're going to have the Stan Lee special. Or like around his birthday or something, have this special on. Instead, it's almost a year later. What I'm not getting about this is how the hell it took so long. I mean, the man, it should not have been this difficult. If you make a comment, hey, we want to do a special for Stan Lee, in honor of his passing, I guarantee you a crap ton of people would have came out of the woodwork and been like, yeah, what the hell? I'll drop what I'm doing here for a minute and come give you guys a hand. No, what the hell? Yeah, no problem. I'll come give you a hand. They didn't do that, and instead it's like, oh, well, now we're going to get it, and it's almost a freaking year later where we're finally getting it. But Stan Lee meant a lot to a lot of people, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed the Marvel comics for what they were. I've always been a huge fan of Marvel, as many of you know. So, like I said, when he died, it was a blow. I felt it. A lot of us did, and it's just a blow that we have never truly recovered from. It would be, like I said, suddenly finding out that like your beloved anime voice actor character died. It's just a blow that never gets easier to get, to take over and to get over. Look at the Hiromi Suru death that happened last year. There are still fans that are not over it yet, and it's understandable. But for something like this, like I said, you would have assumed this would have been done like a year ago, or like maybe half a year ago, like maybe sometime over the summer. But it's just, I don't get it. How it took so long. I mean, I understand. I've had to do some videos. I did one for the local fire company for their anniversary dinner. The last 2 years I've done it. It takes time. I understand that. It does take time to do stuff. I mean, I didn't do anything where I'm like interviewing people and asking their thoughts and opinions. God knows I ever get that. If I ever have to do that, they better let me know like a month in advance. I actually have to track those people down and set up a time to meet them. I doubt I'll ever have to do that though. But you mostly have this. It just took so long to get this going, to get this set up, to have this right, for it to basically be, okay, well, yeah, like I said, I understand it. I get the whole reasoning why it could have took so long, but I don't think it should have taken this long. If you say it's because you couldn't get everybody together, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. The man was barely honored, and everybody over the summer fell for the whole Disney Sony bullshit. We all fell for that hook, line, and sucker, myself included, because let's face it, that was settled way too damn quick. All of a sudden, Spidey's out of the MCU, then he's back in the MCU, then he's, tentatively back in the MCU, then he's permanently back in the... It was way too quick. Disney had that set up from the start, and Sony and Disney just played that like fiddles, and we all got screwed. Every single one of us. So, it was insulting. They pretty much badmouthed the man with a lot of his stuff. And you could kind of tell it, but, paying homage to the person who died, who, if it wouldn't have been for him, half those characters probably wouldn't exist. The comic world would not be what it is today. Nothing would be the way it is. It's almost like the entire one branch of destiny, the one branch of fate, basically, where you're going on the tree trunk of a timeline, and it just skews into thousands of little branches. Like I've said this multiple times. That's my theory on time travel, is that it skews, time and dimensional travel, basically, but it skews into many different timelines. So what it is that you could all of a sudden, oh, look, here's one timeline, here's another timeline, here's another timeline. Imagine if that timeline wouldn't have existed, where Stan Lee decided, I'm going to get in the comics, I want to draw stuff, and he decided to be, like, let's say, a lobster fisherman in Maine. The world would be severely different. You couldn't imagine the ramifications that would have came from something like this, but yet the man dies, and I kind of feel like he got treated in a way the same way that Farrah Fawcett did. Now, for a lot of people that don't know what I'm talking about with this, let me explain. Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson both died on the same day. However, Michael Jackson was given all of the public publicity. she was mentioned obscurely, like once or twice every hour or every 2 hours. But 90% of the, not even 90%, 98.7% of the time, it was Michael Jackson's death, was the huge news. Farrah Fawcett, she was an icon in the 80s. She was on Charlie's Angels. Barely gets a blurb from news media. It's like nobody gave a rat's ass about her. Stan Lee dies, and he's pretty much given the same treatment. And I thought that was wrong. Like I said, you always should pay homage to the person that died, because if it wouldn't have been for them, if it's somebody that did something really great in their life, things would be a lot different. And I've always felt that way, that, at least honor them when they die, damn it. Say a few words or something. I mean, I always do that here on the podcast, too, if somebody dies. That first off, I mean, if I don't know who they are, I'm not going to talk about them. I mean, if I don't know, like, if I didn't follow their career, I have no idea. It's like, oh, okay, it's like a one-off director for, like, let's say an anime film that I saw, like, 6 years ago and I didn't enjoy. I'm not going to talk about them. But if it's somebody that did, like, a multitude of works that you're well-known, and it's like, oh, look, oh, okay, I know this person. Yeah, I want to say a few words, or I know the work, or I've, watched what they've had their hand in. Yeah, I'll say a few words. Otherwise, yeah, no, I don't. I mean, it's basically the same way, but it's horrible to say it that way, but it's true. And plus, the majority of the time, so many people are involved in so many things, you don't know who's who or what's what, so it kind of is a little difficult to give, in a way, your own views or, well, thoughts on their life and everything else. I mean, when Adam West died, I know who Adam West is. Any nerd out there knows who Adam West was. So, yeah, that's one that you want to give a little bit of an homage to. And what I said, you learn more about a person when they die than you do when they're alive, and that's the sad part. Not everybody, puts themselves out there where they, show everything that they have. They keep some of their cards close to the chest, and you don't know everything. But for Stan Lee, the man, if it wasn't for him, Marvel wouldn't be what it is. So many people's lives would never have been touched the way that they were. And what did we get? What treatment did he get when he died? Nothing, basically. It's like a little news thing. Oh, Stan Lee dies, blah, 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 and that's it. There were creators on YouTube. There were comic book aficionados. There were comic shops. There were other people that were doing much better tributes to the man when he died. And they were doing it within a week. Hell, within like a few hours of his passing, they were putting stuff up. A couple days at the most, a lot of the stuff was starting to pop up. Oh, remembering Stan Lee. And there's like a whole bunch of like interviews people were finding on YouTube or throughout the internet, compiling them all into a video and popping that up online. There were, like I said, Contest of Champions put out in honor of Stan Lee. Here's the title that's called True Believer. There was a lot of things that, people were talking about. I even think the Big Bang Theory did something for him. And that's because taking that show was like going down the shithole fast at that point. They even did something for him. At least I think they did. But either way, a lot of other things were showing the man more respect than, he got from the local media. Now all of a sudden, a year later, he's getting this, they're giving a special celebrating the man as he was. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. You will never hear me say that, because like I said, he deserves it. He more than deserves it. What annoys me is the fact that it's taking this long for a proper honoring as a special. ABC News is celebrating Marvel's Stan Lee. They could have done this, like I said, 6 months after he died at most. They could have gotten all the stuff compiled, everything together. All the stuff could have been one pile swoop and had it come out in the middle of the summer. Or had it come out like right after Endgame, which was the end of Phase 3 of Marvel, of the MCU. You could have had it come, it's like, oh, here's the ABC News special, honoring Stan Lee. But now it's just, it's not that it feels wrong now, it just feels like it's a little late. It's almost like, okay, here's the grave, but instead of putting flowers on it, here's a dead animal carcass that we're just going to throw on here. It's a rat or a dog or something. And it just kind of feels wrong in a way. I don't know why it does. It just does. But yeah, I can't say why. It just pisses me off. But either way, it's going to be on not this Friday, but the next Friday at 8 o'clock. So if you get a chance to watch it, check it out. It'll probably, I'm going to safely say this, it'll probably wind up somewhere on YouTube at some point. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But either way, if you get a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. At least, give them the time of day. They probably put a lot of work. I mean, it took them an entire year at this point. But they obviously put some effort into this. So we should give them a little bit of congratulatory viewing to, make it so that their efforts weren't in vain. It took them so freaking long, to do. We should at least be nice about it. I want to say that safely. But yeah, so December 20th, 8 o'clock, celebrating Marvel's Stan Lee, an ABC News special. A little over a year late, but nonetheless, we're honoring Stan Lee finally. Alright, so here's something cool. So the full Studio Ghibli movie library is going to be available to buy digitally for the first time. This is pretty neat. It wasn't that long ago that it seemed as if Studio Ghibli's library of classic anime films would never be available digitally. Yeah. However, HBO Max has snatched their sorry butts up for future streaming plans. But now another first is about to happen because G-Kids has lined up the full library for digital download. And it's digital download to own service in North America. Which, first off, that's something that I think a lot of streaming services should try. It's like, look, you want to stream this thing, fine. How would you like a, download or a stream to own service? Like, look, if you watch it, you can buy it. Then you don't have to worry about, like have it on a cloud server or something. And you pay X amount a month for your cloud server, and then you can have access to all your shows, but they're downloaded and you don't have to worry about if our service suddenly goes down, you still have it. Huh? Yeah. But here's a list of what you can look forward to. Each film will be available in HD for a suggested retail price of $19.99. First off, I want to safely say this, $19.99. When these movies came out on DVD, first off, I just recently bought one of these for like $10 at Walmart on DVD. And it's HD DVD. I'm pretty sure it's HD DVD. But either way, I bought one at Walmart for $10. I bought the other one. It's a 2-disc special edition for $30. And I own the one that cost me like $15 when it came out. So you're hyping these up just a little too much. Granted, HD, but it's not worth the extra like $5, give or take here. Now, these are going to be available to purchase digitally for the first time in the United States and Canada on December 17th. Some of the major platforms they're coming to include Apple TV, Amazon Video On Demand, Vudu, Google Play, Sony, Microsoft, and Fandango Now! Yeah, sorry, I had to do that way. Fandango Now! I'm sorry. They're also officially available to pre-order ahead of launch. So here's what you're going to get for your $20 per video. It's just not all together. It's per video. It's $19.99. You get Castle in the Sky, The Cat Returns, From Up on Poppy Hill, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service. Highly recommend Kiki's Delivery Service, by the way. My Neighbor Totoro, My Neighbors, The Yamadas, Nazca, The Valley of the Wind, Ocean Waves, Only Yesterday, Pompoko, Ponyo, another movie I recommend, by the way, Poco Rosso, Princess Mononoke, The Secret World of Arrietty, that one can burn in hell, Spirited Away, highly recommend that one too, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Tales from Earthsea, When Marine Was There, Whisper of the Heart, and available Q3 of 2020 will be The Wind Rises. Now, out of this list of, what is it here? Not counting The Wind Rises, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 20 movies. Okay? Out of those 20 movies, I can recommend at least 3 good ones to watch. One that can burn in the fiery pits of hell, but 3 that are definitely recommends. And that's Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Ponyo. Ponyo is one of my favorites. And I remember making a comment to my mom when that was coming out on DVD, because I would have to use her car to go to Best Buy to get it. I said, I'm going to get this movie come hell or high water, because it was coming out on her birthday, and they were calling for snow and ice, and all hell was supposed to break loose in the sky. And I'm like, I don't care if I got to walk to Best Buy. Which, first off, would have been illegal, because there's only 2 ways for me to get to my local Best Buy, and they are on taking the highway, and it's illegal to walk on a highway. I mean, I could have went through town. I mean, like, literally through town and then through the city. But I did the funny part is I actually Google mapped it like a couple months later just for shits and giggles. And I had down walking pathway, and Google Maps found a unique way to do it. And it's like, yeah, it would have taken me 3 days, 45 minutes, 35 seconds to get there. 3 days even, by the way. I think to myself, yeah, I would have had to stopped. And basically, I love that. I would have had to have stopped and made base camp and tried for the summit like twice. And that's just one way, by the way, one way. And that's just walking. Because I had to figure out the pathway myself to avoid any issues of, like, the highway, the bypass, things like that. And after doing all of that, it did. It had me down at, like, 3 days walking. And I'm just getting a massive kick out of this. I'm like, thank God for automobiles. That's all I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, automobile. Oh, it has me down in 45 minutes. Oh, okay, that sounds about right. I mean, I was figuring it out to get to work. It takes about 30 minutes with traffic, 20 without. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. 45 minutes with the car, that sounds about right. I'm just adding like an extra 15 minutes. But there's also going to be a 6-film bundle for $99.99. Which is going to get you digital copies of Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away. Or you can just spend the $60, buy the 3 that I recommended, and then buy the other ones at your leisure. I mean, I've seen a lot of these. The Secret World of Arrietty was not that great. It was basically an animated version of The Borrowers, and it was not done well. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was horribly done. I fell asleep twice. I watched it. When I got it, I fell asleep during it. That night I tried watching it again, and I fell asleep again. If a movie puts me to sleep, it's going to the trash bin. End of discussion. It's not even up for debate. It goes to the trash can. Some of these, though, I hadn't heard of, like Ocean Waves, Only Yesterday. Tales from Earthsea I kind of heard of, but I'm not 100% sure. I have heard of The Cat Returns. I haven't actually seen it, though. I have heard of From Up on Poppy Hill, but I haven't got my hands on it, as well as The Wind Rises. I haven't got my hands on that one either. Whisper of the Heart I've heard of. My Neighbor Totoro, I've heard of it. I've seen the theories about, you know, the whole plot of the movie and what it means and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of those movies. But some of those I hadn't heard of, some I have. Either way, first off, it's wonderful that Studio Ghibli is finally bringing out their library. But if this is all there is, I'm gonna safely say this. You're better off going and buying the DVDs of it. Like, just like literally look up the DVDs, buy the DVDs of it. In fact, they might even have Blu-rays of some of these. I know there's like a Blu-ray of Kiki, Ponyo, and Spirited Away. At least definitely a Ponyo and Spirited Away. No, and Kiki's too, because I saw it at Walmart. So there is Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo, and Spirited Away. So there's a good chance that a majority of these are on Blu-ray. I'm going to hate to say it this way, but it probably in the long run, it would just be easier to just go buy it on DVD. Then that way, you own the physical copy of the disc. Now, granted, okay, you don't actually own the rights to anything, but, you know, you have the physical copy in your hand. If, like, let's say all of a sudden you have it for Amazon Video On Demand, and Amazon, like, goes down, like they have a massive power failure, or Apple TV suddenly crashes, or Vudu and Google Play decide at the one moment that, hey, our systems are completely shut off for like an entire week because of a massive glitch or a fire or just something in general happens, and you don't have access to this, you still have the DVDs. You can pop it into a player and watch it. So there is that. So, yeah, you have a generous amount of ideas here that you can do. But still, I mean, I think $100 for 6 movies is... I'm going to hate to say it, that's actually a pretty good bargain, taking that to $20 a pop. You're basically getting one for free, if you think about it that way. But if it only gets you 6 movies out of this list of 21 of them... Well, 20, because the one didn't technically isn't available till Q3. But still, I want to say it's a little meh. But either way, it's kind of neat. So kudos to Studio Ghibli getting themselves, you know, set and ready to go for the upcoming adventure as it is. So yeah, this sounds pretty cool. Okay, so as many of you know, I was following this for a while before I just threw my hands up in the air and said, to hell with it, the guy's a creepy son of a bitch. But we all remember that Vic Mignogna, or as I like to so playfully call him, Vic McNognuts, because I swear I'm not pronouncing it right anyway, so I might as well, you know, mispronounce it on purpose if I'm not pronouncing it right to begin with, was basically let go as the voice of Broly for Dragon Ball, well, basically for the Dragon Ball franchise. So this is cool though. I was checking out. I wanna say here. I was checking out Facebook earlier this week, and I was checking out a few other things, and there was a. I really want to say this thing online that, you know, one of my basically it's another one of my favorite voice actors from anime. Would be taking up the mantle of Broly. So this is actually pretty cool. So yeah. At last, though, fans have learned, after a long-awaited reveal, that the voice actor to take over the role of Broly, to basically replace Vic Mignogna, the man who is in so deep of shit it isn't funny, they're going to have to envision how the work will move forward, so it was only a matter of time until a fan overlaid the new voice atop a favorite film. So you have, so Dragon Ball Super Broly is what they did, and for those of you that are wondering, well, who's the new voice of this? Well, the thing is, you're gonna love it when I tell you this, okay? Because as this was confirmed by one of my all-time favorite Power Rangers, who was congratulating him on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure I saw him congratulate him on Twitter too. Either way, you're gonna love when I say these words, especially if you are fans of, you know, oh, this is gonna be good. Especially if you are fans of some of his other work. I'm trying to buy this as much as I can, okay? Because this is really cool, and I'm just really, really, really trying my damnedest here to draw this out as much as I can, but I can't do it anymore. And Okay, that's pretty cool. This little thing here, because I'm on the site that I'm on. They have a little thing here. Apparently, there actually is a Pokemon podcast. Huh? Yeah, I just saw an advertisement for it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, man, a lot of random shit happens on this, on my own podcast here. Wow. So that's kind of cool. There actually is a freaking Pokemon podcast. I will be damned. A wild podcast has appeared. Huh. Comicbook.com. That's pretty cool. Alright, but anyway. Who is the mysterious voice now that will be taking over Broly? Well, because I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed at this point. Yeah. So, the actor who is taking over the role of Broly in the Dragon Ball franchise. Can I get a drum roll, please? Johnny Yong Bosch. Yes, that's right. The man himself, Ichigo Kurosaki, Vash the Stampede, and you know him as many, many other characters. The one who played Adam on Power Rangers from, I think it was like halfway through Season 2 until the first half of Turbo ended. Yes, he is now going to be the voice of Broly. Ah, oh, thank you, God! I'm sorry! But a fan has basically dubbed him over into the thing. They did a fan dub. And it's, like I said, it's been pretty much confirmed because Jason David Frank put a thing out congratulating him. And he really is, as he said in his Facebook post, he's a really hard worker. He's really gotten where he is through hard work and dedication. And he has. After he left Power Rangers at the end of, or the halfway point of Turbo, I should say technically the first half point. It's confusing. I don't want to get into it. Because technically Turbo did have a half season, and then, you know what, screw it, it's not worth it. When he left Power Rangers, he went on to do a lot of other things. He did voice acting after he was kind of, given the push / idea from a couple interviews that I saw. He did some anime voice acting, one of which was, as we all know, our favorite Soul Reaper from Katakura Town, the one, the only Ichigo Kurosaki, in the English dub of the Viz anime Bleach. He also did Vash the Stampede for Trigun, and a few. I mean, what the hell else has he done? Let me look this up quick, because I'm gonna mispronounce it. I know I mispronounced his name too, but yeah. So B-O-O-S-H, right? Yeah, I mispronounced spelling him too. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, this might be bad. Oh, no, okay, no. Never mind. Nope, he has been, because there's something else that I just found on here, and I'm like, oh, God, don't tell me that he basically just, got out, that he's not beat out of it. No, he's been revealed as the new voice for Broly in the Dragon Ball Fighters, following former actor McNogna's being let go of the role. He was apparently accused on Twitter of sexually inappropriate conduct with women formerly worked with, but Bosch was quick to strongly refute the accusations. Yeah, come on, I don't buy a word of that. That's probably fans that are still pissed off that McNogna's out. Yeah, sorry, that one I don't buy. Sorry, I don't buy that one. But yeah, you can Google that. But yeah, wow, there's actually a lot of I'll probably just keep the link in here, but yeah, it's not really noteworthy, but I'll have the link in the description yet. Just in case you want to check it out, but yeah, I'm not really going to dive into that. That I don't buy a word of that one. Sorry, I'm not buying a word of that. But okay, so what voices did he do? Now we're getting back on track here. Yeah, so that was cool. So yeah, that was just a little thing here. So let's see here. What do we got here? Alright, where is... Oh, yeah, he also was in Code Geass, too. Let's see here. I mean, he's freaking married, so what... Yeah, come on. Yeah, I don't buy a word of that. Definitely don't buy a word. Okay, come on. Where's the damn Wikipedia here? Come on, I know the man has a Wikipedia page. Everybody's got a fucking Wikipedia page. Where the hell is his, damn it? Oh, yeah, you know what? Screw it here. This one will work. Anime voiceover wiki. I just need to know the characters that he's voiced. So this should work out pretty well. But yeah, so yeah, the man has done a lot here. Okay, so, okay, damn, he's done a lot. Holy hell. Holy shit, he's done a lot. Yeah, this is definitely the man, like I said. I will agree with Jason David Frank. He definitely has done a lot, and he is definitely a true testament of stuff. So here we go. He was Aijin Demi-Human, in Aijin Demi-Human, he was Ken Nagai. In Beat 'em on Crossfire, he was Keimon Godai in episode 26. In Be the Beginning, he was Minasuki. In Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad, he was Yuji Sakurai, additional voices, so that's pretty cool. He did additional. In Baki, he was Hector Doyle, Black Clover, Zora, Alde, Male Ocean Dweller, 42B in episode 42, so there's 2 voices he did in that. Blade, he was Dai Jantel, episode 7. Ichigo Kurosaki and Hollow Ichigo in Bleach, we already know that. He was Braz D. Blood in Blood Lad. Ooh, cool. That's actually I've actually seen wait a minute, I think I know. Wait a minute, I think I remember that one. That's the one that... Yes! Ooh, cool! I thought that was you. Oh, alright. I like that one. That's actually a pretty cool anime. I'll have to rewatch that again. Huh. Yeah, he's one of the secondary characters. I'll have to rewatch that again. That was pretty cool. Let's see here. In Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan, he was Sakura Katsukabe. Blue Dragon, he was Bishop. Blue Exorcist, he was Yokino Okamura. Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga, he was, again, Yukio Okamura. In Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, horrible shit show that is, he was Ryogi. In Boys B, episode 4, he was Tsuyoshi Ueno, or Ueno. In Burst Angel, he was Akito, or Akko, in episode 18. Children of the Whales, he was Kachiro. And Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, he was Lelouch, Lamperouge. As well as in Lelouch, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion R2. By the way, if you ever get a chance to actually watch Code Geass, it's a really good series. I recommend that one too. I plan to do a review on that too, by the way. Yeah, I forgot about Code Geass. He was in that. He was the main character in that. Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak High School. Despair Arc, he was Hajime Hinata. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, he was Ginyu Tomioka. Devilman Crybaby, he was Wham. Doraemon, he was Nobi. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when Doraemon started on Disney XD, he had a thing of, yeah, I'm watching this with my daughter, and it was a lot of fun. He goes, it was really cool. So that was pretty cool. Duel Masters, he was Jack. In Dura, he was Ija Orihara boy. He's Ija Orihara, and he was a boy in episode 26. In the second season and show, he was again Izaya Orihara, and in X210, it was X2 show and X210. So basically, all of Dora, he was basically Izura Orihara, basically. Eureka 7, he was Renton Thurston. Same with Eureka 7 AO. In Fanfare, he was Katsuki Makabe. Makabe, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing a lot of this stuff, but a lot of it's just weird to me. Some of them I've seen, some I haven't. Fairy Tail was Bando in episode 187, and EG in episode 187. That's pretty cool. Fate Zero, he was Rinosuke Yuro and a firefighter in episode 7. Forest of, was it Piano or Plano? He was Kai Ichinois, I think that's how you pronounce that. In Free Dive to the Future, and Free Eternal Summer. Series I don't really enjoy too much, but okay. He was Makoto Tachibana. Full Metal Alchemist, he was Luja in episode 35. Ooh, that the original? Oh, it would be the original, not Brotherhood. Oh, cool. It would say Brotherhood afterwards. Oh, that's pretty cool. Skipping ahead here because it is like so freaking many of them here. He did some additional voices in Gatekeepers. I have seen some of Gatekeeper. That's a pretty cool show. The Count of Monte Cristo, he was Albert Morkef in that anime. Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex Second Gig, and Standalone Complex. And Standalone Complex Second Gig, he was additional voices, and he was JD in the original SAC in episode 9. Gun X Sword, he was Michael. Gurren Lagann, he was Rosari Adai. I have seen Gurren Lagann. That's pretty cool. I did not know you were in that one. That's a damn good series. Heat Guy J, he was Claire Lionel. See if there's any more in here that I actually... Okay, Kamichu. I actually have seen Kamichu. He was Kenji Ninomiya and Politician number 1 in episode 4, so that's pretty cool. Kill la Kill, he was in 2 episodes of that, episode 13 and 14. What else we got here? I've seen... I mean, he's done a lot, basically. You can Google search him. You'll find a lot of his voices that he's done. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he was Jonathan Joestar. I can never get behind that series. Mars Daybreak, he was Graham River. Oh, holy shit! Dude, I just finished watching that series right before Night Shift started. Oh my god! I did not know that was you! Oh wow! Holy shit! Well, you learn a lot, don't you? Oh, you learn something new every day. Dude, I love that series. Like I said, I just finished watching it again. Actually, yeah, I should really say again. I just finished watching it again for right before Night Shift started, so that's pretty cool. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans, he's Orga Itsuka. In Gundam Seed, he was Deckran Elsman. Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit, he was Hiroki. Royal Spear, Saigum, Soldier B, episode 6, Star Reader, and Young Man in episode 2. I have seen Morbido, Guardian of the Spirit. I think I've seen that. I can't be sure, but I think I've seen that. Naruto, he was in both Naruto and in Shippuden, so yeah, I'm not going to get much into that. Paranoia Agent. Persona 4, I knew you were in that one. That's one that I knew. Didn't I know you were in Police Twins, though? That was a pretty cool one. Pop Team Epic can burn in hell. I'm sorry. It just can. I know, yeah. Okay, Sailor Moon R, I remember you were doing the thing. You were the Viz dub of Artemis, because I remember you had that thing up on Twitter. Let's see what else we got here. Sailor Moon Crystal, you were Artemis as well. And Artemis it is only for the Viz dub of Sailor Moon that you were Artemis, so not for the whole thing. Psycho Pass, you were in that. Samurai Camp Bloom, Sakia Reloaded. Holy shit, there's just a lot. You were in Space Dandy, but I didn't like Space Dandy. Oh, you were a player in episode 8 of Sword Art Online too. I didn't know that. Oh, learn something new every day. Ooh. Okay, well, I've only seen, like, the first, disc of, Technolese, basically, but you were in that in episode 17. The Mecha Holy of Haruhi Shizumiya, so that's pretty cool. Melody of Oblivion, Prince of Tennis, not a great show. 12 Kingdoms. I knew you were Vash Stampede and Trigun. I forgot that you were in Wolf's Rain. Witch Hunter Robin, Yokai Watch. Yeah, I kind of remembered you were in that. Yona of the Dawn, or Yona of the Dawn. You were in that. Anime shorts. Let's Go Tamagotchi. Anime specials. You were in Pokemon. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. You were Brock in Pokemon Origins. I thought that sounded like you. In movies, I know you were in the 2001 dub of Akira. That I remember. The Bleach movies, you were playing. You were basically reprising your character, as well as the Lelouch movie. Digimon Adventure Try, you were TK. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know you were TK in Digimon Adventure Try. That's pretty cool. Eureka 7, Free, High Speed, One Piece Stampede, you were Sabo. Oh, I forgot about that. No, you're not Sabo in One Piece though permanently, are you? No. Wow, that's pretty cool. You were Sabo in Stampede. Neat. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. OVA dubbing, you were in Blackjack, Code Geass, Akido the Exiled, Cyborg 009 versus Devilman. And I'm just rattling some off here at this point. Tales of Fantasia, the animation. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So he's done a crap ton of voices. So yeah, he's a perfect fit for the role of Broly. I'm not even gonna lie about that. He's a perfect freaking fit for Broly, hands down. Perfect fit. Perfect fit for Broly, no question about it. Yep, perfect right there. Yeah, that's all there is to it. He's a perfect fit. Good pick, Funimation. Damn good pick. I approve. I think a lot of other fans approve wholeheartedly. Okay, so there's something that's pretty cool, and I'd like to thank my mom for bringing this to my attention. Sadly, though, it's out of stock. I can't buy it anymore, and not a lot of people will be able to. It must have sold out fast again. So, what is it exactly? Well, Walmart.com has this interesting little thing up. It's a listing for a KFC limited edition 11 herbs and spices fire log. Yes, that's right. You heard me. A fire log. It's sold by Enviro Log Incorporated. You shove it in your fireplace and you burn. You shove it in your fireplace, you burn it, and it's going to make your home smell like fried chicken. So first off, yay, fried chicken smell in my home. Yeah. This log is such a fun gift idea. I have a friend who's obsessed with KFC, and this is just absolutely perfect. While I admittedly haven't smelled it in actual use, the fact that it exists is just too great. Highly recommended for white elephants too. It's sure to delight a room. And that is one of the official reviews, giving it a 4 out of 9 rating on here. So, available for a limited time only, made with 100% recycled material. The KFC 11 Herbs and Spices Fire Log is dramatically less wasteful and significantly more effective than making your home smell like fried chicken than burning actual fried chicken. Great gift idea for family and friends. May result in a craving for fried chicken. We know the fire log smells great, but please do not attempt to eat it. Please do not put your face directly into the fire in attempts to smell fried chicken. Why don't they just stick a giant warning label on here? Do not use if your intelligence is below 95. The scent is most noticeable prior to burning. Fire log can burn up to 2.5 to 3 hours. Great for fireplaces, fire pits, wood stoves, cimerias, and campfires. Store in a safe, dry area away from pets. Easy to use. Simply loosen the wrapper from the fire log. Place the log on the grate. Seam up. Tear open the seam to expose the fire log and light the wrapper at both ends. See wrapper for lighting instructions. Warning! This product can expose you to chemicals including soot and wood dust, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer, and carbon monoxide, which is known to the state of California to cause birth defects and other reproductive harm. For more information, go to www.p65warnings.ca.gov. So I just wanted to get that out there. This is actually pretty cool, though. So, it's a holiday gift. It's 5.5 pounds. It's pretty cool. It's going to make your home smell like fried chicken. I'm not going to lie. This is actually pretty cool, but here's an idea. Instead of making it a fire log, I think KFC, first off, this is a really neat gift. It was only $18.99, but it's out of stock. They're not going to make any more of them, I don't think, this year anymore. From the article that I read last year, it sold out in like half an hour, or like 3 hours, I think they said. So yeah, this is a pretty quick gift. Why not make this as like one of those renews it type things where you can open it up and all of a sudden you're smelling fried chicken and you don't have to heat the damn thing up and run the risk of it burning your house down. I mean, I kind of like that warning. Please do not stick your face into the fire to try to smell fried chicken. No, okay, sure, I'm smelling chicken. I'm going to stick my face into the fire to smell the fried chicken. Oh, man, that smells good. Honey, you got to smell this. Get your head out of the fire, dear. Oh, God. Third-degree burns are worth it to smell KFC's fried chicken. No, just put a warning label on the box. Do not use if your intelligence is under 95. Or basically, do not use if you are under 18 years old. Or better yet, just stick down 21 and older on that thing. By that point in time, if you're making stupid decisions, it's your own damn fault. I just get a kick out of that. But no, this is pretty cool. But, I mean, this could open up a wide variety. This sells out this quickly, like that. Why not like a renews it type thing where you can smell the scent of fried chicken covering your home? Or an oil-based fried chicken smell. Better yet, I would still like to have the pizza smell. Okay? Like a renews it or an air freshener that gives off the smell of a pizzeria. That I could get behind. That I would buy in a heartbeat. Hell, even pizza-flavored deodorant I would love the smell of. I could just smell like pizza. Then again, I'll just take the room smelling like pizza. And I could just sit in my room and go, I smell pizza. That'd be great. But no, this is definitely one of those cool gifts. But sadly, like I said, it is out of stock, unfortunately. But still, maybe next year, maybe somebody's going to hawk this thing on eBay and scalp it on eBay for like $60, $70. You never know. I mean, in all honesty, they probably could. I wouldn't be surprised. Hold on. Let me check this quick here. While I'm here, I have another tab open that ironically does have access to that one particular site. Let me check this here. So, blah, 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 blah. So how's everybody doing? Okay, look this up. All right. Let's see here. KFC Fire Log on eBay. Let's see what comes up. And oh my God, we actually have some. I can't believe I was right. Holy shit. We have some here on eBay. Well, I guarantee you that people were buying these and they're scalping the shit out of them. That's definite. Yeah, KFC Fire Log, $45 plus $4.81 shipping. Only one left. KFC in hand. KFC Fire Log, brand new, $44.88. Free shipping. Brand new KFC Fire Log, $45.99 or best offer, free shipping. And they have multiple pictures on here, so you know that they have more than just one. There's one here for $60. There's one for $45. There's another one for $60. There's one here for $150 plus shipping. Plus $41 shipping. There's one for $120. There's one here on bid right now for $26. With $4.53 shipping. There's one here for $45, one for $35, one for $40, one for $70, one for $50, another $45, $58 or best offer. There's one here for $15 on bid with $33.05 shipping. $33 bid with $16 shipping, $41 bid with free shipping, $50. Oh wow, here we go. There's one here for $12.70, $7.81 shipping. Nobody's bidded on it yet. There's your chance, people. Right there's the go. There's your chance. In-hand KFC Fire Log. There's one here for $129. Holy shit. $40 with $26.40 shipping. $50 or best offer with free shipping. Another $48 with free shipping. $100 with $11.10 shipping. $50 with $9.99 shipping. Another bid. $75. $40, $30, $45, $38. This thing isn't commanding like outrageously high prices, but my God, it was $18.99 on Walmart's site, and none of these are even close to that. The only one close to that original amount is that one that's got like a bid up for $12. Yeah, and I'm even counting the shipping with that. Yeah, $12.70. Yeah, $12.70 with the $7.81 shipping. Oh, never mind. I regret to inform you, it's gone up to $21.20. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This thing is one of those, it's going to sell real quick. It's an easy turnaround scalping thing. People probably bought the shit ton of these as that they could and made out like bandits. Like, yeah, I have it in hand. Boom, it's out the door. Probably doesn't cost much to ship it. I love that it's like, it was like $170 already for one of these, $100. And there's like a crap ton of them. There's like 10 pages plus of it. So yeah, there's a 639 results. Yeah, so there's way too many of them here. Let me check the over $75 ones. Let me see how many results that narrows it down to. Okay, so taking it to over $75, there's 197 results. Meaning that under $75, you have the remaining, what's it, like 500 something or 400 something? 480. Yep. So it's 480 under $75 and 100 something over 75. But yeah, either way, you can now have your home smell like fried chicken. Yeah. What the hell? Why not? That sounds like an idea. I want my home to smell like fried chicken. I want my room to smell... I want my living room with the fireplace to smell like Kentucky Fried Chicken. That sounds like a plan. Call me when you got Pizza Hut pizza in a Renews It thing where I can just... like an air freshener. Not a spray one or a Febreze can. I mean like one where you lift the top off and you just smell Pizza Hut pizza. When you have that, give me a call. I'm all ears. All right, it's time for the topic that I've been waiting for the whole night. It's time for another edition. It's been a long time since I've done one of these too. Asshole, seller of the week. My God, it's been a long time since I've had one of these. For longtime fans of my podcast, if anyone can let me know in the comment section, when was the last time I did an asshole seller of the week? Please let me know, because I have not done one in ages. And oh boy, did I find me a good one. So as many of you know, I am a humongous fan of Optimus Prime. In fact, today at the Dollar Tree, I actually got my hands on the Optimus Prime keychain. And yes, before somebody goes, oh, well, you only bought one? I bought a couple. Some to put up on eBay. Well, basically one more to put up on eBay. I actually got the whole set to put up on eBay. I don't know if I want to put up as a lot or individual. And I got a Megatron and an Optimus for me to keep because, Optimus needs the other side of his, he needs his yang to his yin. So, yeah, I love Optimus Prime. I think Optimus Prime is one of the greatest characters. I am still on the hunt for a really good Optimus Prime figure, though I have kind of narrowed my search down. There's a seller overseas that has some pretty cool ones that I was checking up, and I actually saved it earlier today that kind of looks pretty damn cool. So there is that. But either way, I'm a huge fan of Optimus Prime. So while searching eBay earlier this week, I put this up on Twitter and Facebook, by the way, and I know on Twitter I put down in case anybody thought I was faking this, because, some people are going to go that I just took a picture and just, faked it, because I am good, making logos and stuff like that. So, but no, didn't fake this. So I add the link to prove it. There is a listing on eBay, which, first off, I just want to know how this person thinks this is Optimus Prime. The listing is for Hasbro Transformers Optimus Prime Electronic Cyber Stomping 12-inch figure. It's going for $15.99, has a local pickup offered, or you can actually get it shipped to you, I think, yet. Don't quote me on it. I'm not actually logged into my eBay account, so I can't find that out. But it's down in Milford, Virginia, and it's up for sale by, and I really don't want to put your name out here, but you don't know who Optimus Prime is? I'm gonna have to do this to you. It's up by Get Bold Now 2019 with a 97.4% positive feedback. Now, I have 100% positive. I got 830 star rating, and I have a 100% positive feedback. Because when I do eBay, if you're not satisfied, I feel like I fucked up. Okay? That is how I feel. Wholeheartedly, that is how I feel. If you're not happy, or if you're not, I will bend over backwards to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. I have gone so far as to track an item that was being sent back to me because the post office screwed up, kept the buyer informed. Okay, it's not back. The minute it gets to me, I'm overnighting it to you. Then I ended up catching it. I headed it off at the pass, and it got redirected back to the buyer. So I keep saying seller, back to the buyer, and I was really happy about that. So there was that. But for this, I've got to say, you either have never seen Transformers, or you honestly think this is Optimus Prime. And I love the one response my one friend on Facebook put down. It's an old classmate of mine, goes, "No, this is Ultra Magnus. That's just a common mistake." No, this isn't even a Transformer. Okay? I mean, I get the joke. I get he was trying to be funny, and I do understand it. Yeah, I get the joke. I'm laughing about it yet. The figure in question is not Optimus Prime. It is the White Tiger Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2. Okay? So we are talking the White Tiger Zord. And I mean, like, White Ranger, Tiger Zord, Battle Mode, yeah. Or Wong Tiger if you're a fan of Dire Ranger. So, for starters, not even the right figure, okay? To begin with, it's not even the right figure. So, one, you have the wrong figure. I can't stress that one enough. This is a point of contention that makes me laugh. But then, because you would figure, okay, the person obviously just put up the wrong picture. They could easily, no. Let's look at the listing here. Now, I could have been a real nice person. I did this before. There was a seller on eBay that had an item up. They weren't sure what it was. I knew what it was, so I kind of sent them a message, and I said, hey, this is what it is. It was the Yellow Shogun Zord. But the thing was, they were an overseas seller, so I actually said, I don't know if it's the Japanese version or if it's the American version, because it wasn't the White Ranger one, because the White Ranger Shogun Megazord part, it was pink for the US and white for the Japanese version. I don't know why the hell they did it that way. Besides, okay, I kind of know why they did it that way. We all kind of do, but still, it was a stupid idea. But I just didn't know. I said if it's pre-1990... And I said if it's like before, I actually narrowed down when the year was that Season 3 started. I said then it's going to be Kaku Ranger. But if it's post that or it's that year, then it's going to pretty much be Power Rangers. And it also depended upon who did it and everything else. So they put down on there that, hey, they put down on the listing, thanks to a very kind eBay person for informing me what I actually have here, because I didn't want him to be cheated. I was interested in it, but I didn't want to feel like I was cheating him out of it. And I figured, you know what, I can pass on a little bit of knowledge here, and that's what I did. But with this one, as much as I want to, You don't know who Optimus Prime is? Fucking Google search his ass. Okay? I could understand the Shogun Megazord part because the person probably got it in a box of other stuff at like a yard sale or something and figured, it's something from Power Rangers. Damned if I know what. Because a lot of people don't remember the Shogun Megazord because, it wasn't on for that many episodes in season 3 before it got, before the season ended. So I can understand that. And yeah, I understand it. As far as this is concerned, a simple goddamn Google search will tell you this is not Optimus Prime. The symbols on its forearms will tell you it's not Optimus Prime. The thunderbolts that you have pulled out from the side of the lion head, of the tiger's head, will tell you it is not Optimus Prime. I'm pretty sure that this thing says on there Bandai 95 or 94. Again, not Transformers. Transformers is Hasbro. This is Bandai. Okay? Okay. Nowadays it would be Hasbro, but back then it wasn't. Even the remake that they came out with of the Tiger Zord from the Legacy Collection was still Bandai yet. And it's still kind of pissed that we never got the Legacy Shogun Megazord. We did get that little mini model kit that I can't get my hands on, but I'll just have to take that if I can ever get my hands on it. But anyway, the description, the item specifics have down that it is used, any age range, character, Optimus Prime, brand, Hasbro, character family, Transformers, size 12 inches. 12-inch part's about the only thing on here that's actually accurate. It's not Optimus Prime, it's not Hasbro brand, and it's sure as hell not a Transformer. It might transform, but it's not a Transformer. In the listing, it has, you are buying a Hasbro Transformers Optimus Prime electronic cyber stomping 12-inch figure. Condition is used. Shipping with USPS mail. Note, battery cover appears to be missing, but doesn't interfere with the operation of the toy. But it is still missing. Awesome Transformer! Exclamation point. Clean and works well. Any questions, please reach out anytime. Thank you for your business. Visit our store for more vintage items. So, you claim that you have vintage items. Obviously, that's a lie. And this was last updated on November 10th. Let me check out the revisions here. Can I do that? Oh, without logging in? Okay. So, November 10th, they altered the buy it now price. Yeah. That's all they freaking did. It's not Optimus Prime. It's the fucking White Tiger Zord. Okay? You can easily tell this. First off, Optimus Prime does not have a fucking tiger's head on his damn chest. Okay? He sure as hell doesn't have what looks like... No, this isn't Optimus Prime. You can easily tell this isn't Optimus Prime. Nothing about this screams, my name is Optimus Prime. And I swear that somewhere on here, I know it has to say Bandai and give a freaking year. It has to, somewhere on here. On the bottom, where? Somewhere I know it says it. I swear to God. But you can tell that this is not Optimus Prime. Any idiot can tell this is not Optimus Prime. I guarantee you I could go find a 5-year-old. That 5-year-old is going to go, that's not Optimus Prime. I know Timmy. I'm well aware of that, Timmy. I swear it is on here somewhere. It is on this toy. It's somewhere. Unless it was on the battery compartment, but still. And this isn't, I can safely say, this is the original White Tiger Zord. This isn't the Zord Builder Legacy Collection. This is the original. You want to know how I know that this is the original? Because I owned 2 of these sons of bitches. Okay? And both of them had the same goddamn issue. The elbow breaks if played with too aggressively, the elbow breaks. So I know for a fact that this is not the remake. This is the original. Wholeheartedly. So, first off, you're lying through your teeth if you think this is Optimus Prime. Second off, a Google search, a simple Google search could have told you this is not Optimus Prime. And third off, underneath your fucking listing, it has down, different Optimus Primes. I'm looking at one right now. Okay, I really am. I think it's actually sold out too. Is it sold out? No. There's one left of it. I'm not gonna. $375. That's not a bad price for an Optimus figure. But no. It's like I'm literally looking at another Optimus Prime right here, and it's underneath your goddamn listing. Underneath it, it says it has down different Optimus Prime figures. So a simple comparison would tell you this is not Optimus Prime. So let's look back at the evidence again, shall we? It's not Optimus Prime. No way in hell. No. Well, let's see. It's giant and white. Optimus Prime is blue and red. It has a tiger's head on the chest. Optimus Prime has windows and a truck grill. Yeah, it's not Optimus Prime. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's not Optimus Prime. What is it? Well, it's not Optimus Prime. It's the White Tiger Zord from Power Rangers Season 2. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. The defense rests their case. And this has been another exciting part called Asshole, Seller of the Week. Seriously, that's just a weak sauce right there. You can't even Google search Optimus Prime to tell you don't even have an Optimus Prime. Alright, everybody, that's going to pretty much do it this week for the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. It has been a blast being here, but I am checking out for the night. I want to get some sleep so I can try to keep my cold in check so I can get rid of it, hopefully. And until I see you all next week, if I see you all next week, because remember, the 10th is fast approaching in 3 days as of this recording, so I may not be here anymore. I might not survive the Thanos snap. Maybe I will. Maybe we all will. Who knows? But either way, if I don't see you all again, I just want to leave you with some words of great wisdom that I have heard throughout the years. And I really don't have that many to say. It's kind of sad. Well, no, I kind of do. Basically, if I survive the inevitable, and if my channel survives, if I live past the December 10th Terms of Service update that might end some channels that aren't commercially viable, and provided I survive the Thanos snap, have your questions in by 12 a.m. December 24th. I'm recording the Q&A on Christmas Eve. At least that's what I'm planning to do. And it will be up on Christmas Day. Oh, by the way, there's going to be some Andrew rants and Andrew reviews coming up in the next couple weeks, especially a special Andrew reviews that I actually recorded a couple months ago. That's right. I've been sitting on this one for a while. It's audio only, but that's fine. Thinking it's going to be like an hour long. So that's coming up in the next couple weeks too, so look forward to that. But otherwise, yep, this might be the end. And if it is, I just want to leave you with the words that were spoken by Edward R. Murrow multiple times at the end of each and every one of his broadcasts. Good night and good luck. And until next time, provided that I see you again, I'm Andrew Rhodes. This has been the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast, and we are bracing for the inevitable. And as Edward R. Murrow used to say, good night and good luck to us all.